It's much quieter here on Scott Street today, but over the weekend it was packed with workers who were trying to resolve a very frustrating situation for the residents who live on this typically quiet street.
It's really, really pungent. It just smells like you're in a toilet.
That's how Tiffany Weber described the smell from the inch of water she found in her tenant's basement. Confused by what was going on, she called in some experts and was told her home sewage line hadn't been hooked up to the city sewage line. Back in July, the city paid Superior City Services, a Surrey-based company, a $1.8 million contract to reline the sewer drains here on Scott Street. Yesterday, they told us they were investigating, but we did not hear from them today. The city was planning to speak today, but this afternoon downgraded its response to a statement. It says the city is working with the contractor to resolve the situation, but didn't provide a timeline. As for the homeowners dealing with the flooding, the city encourages them to go through their insurance provider for coverage. It also says residents can submit claims to the city, a response not going over well with everyone. Here's part of my phone call with Tiffany Weber today.
I am triggering my insurance, and we're going to have to make it right, even though the city doesn't seem like they're going to.
How are your tenants doing now that that line has been fixed?
They're very thankful they can flush their toilets and run their water, and they're not, having fecal material build up underneath their beds, as one would expect that would bring someone happiness. I think they're probably they're normal humans, and they are probably very frustrated. They've had a daughter that's sick for a while. They've not been able to have friends over to their house. It has smelled quite bad. And now sort of the apathy from the city is another stink to deal with, let's just say.
Other residents who live on the street told CHEK News today that they understand the work being done was necessary, but it was a little bit frustrating to have work trucks lining the roadways for multiple days.
The truck, the noise, and have to get in and out to get into the house.
It would be a worst case scenario if they weren't doing the work.
As for the sewage line, it has now been reconnected and hooked up to the city sewage system. The city believes 4 homes have been impacted by what the city called today an inconvenience.